morning, guys. Shout out to everyone on my channel. Thank you for coming back to Vanny with Ada's channel. I have somebody here who wants to say hello. 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 Ah, Miss Bella. Okay, that's your Betsy right there, Miss Bella. Hi, Bella. Welcome back, guys. For the new subscribers, thank you guys for jumping in the roller coaster again with Vanny with Ada. I'm gonna share some news, okay, that I found out, okay, in upstate New York, okay, Albany, Nassau, Troy area, okay, Pittsville, okay. Um, there is all the town up there called Kingston. It's not Jamaica, Kingston, New York, okay, upstate New York, guys. There is with the migration system uh, of the border here in the U.S. A lots of immigrants are in that area, and they are shopping for everything in sight because they're getting the free money. Okay, they did get $5,000 to cross over the border, and an extra $1,000 plus they were promised a home, okay, and be taken care of. You got that, guys? Did you hear that? Very interesting, isn't it? Okay. Research. Get it out there, okay? Get out there. The news reporters are not going to tell you everything. The only time they come up on the news is because it happened in the neighborhood, it happened in the country, and it cannot be covered because the world is seeing it, okay? That's how it becomes a nationwide news on a lot of medias. Do your research, guys, okay? Same thing that was talked about 4 years ago. I haven't seen it yet. A couple of things that were, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I have not seen it yet, okay? So here we go. Now, with the border issue, okay? Um, another, another rapture. Now we got Haiti. That's concerning, okay? The border issue, we all know, okay, that someone has their hand in there and there's a reason for why it happened. They just didn't open the border to open the border, okay? The border was open for a reason. And you know that countries clash with each other. And it seems like certain countries are more targeted, okay? Because the way we live, because they think we have it all, because we think we have it like that. Okay, we can do whatever we want. We got laws we gotta follow. We gotta walk straight. We have to work hard, okay? Unless you're sick, become disabled, or retire, you get a check that doesn't even make ends meet. But you survive through it. You find what's convenient for you, what's in your budget, and save a little. And sometimes we're not even able to do that. Can you supply your home with uh, 2 months of groceries just by going out there? Oh, let me go shopping, okay, and just grab 2 month worth of groceries. I think the answer is no. Okay, if you start from scratch, it's not gonna happen if you live, okay, the way other people, other countries think that we have it. But the good thing about it is that you don't go to bed without a meal. You are able to supply until your next check, okay? We're talking about us including myself because I live on a check to check basis. Okay, I don't have a business. I don't have a partner to make two checks. Okay, it's all me. Okay, it's all me. So three things: my budget, stretch my dollar, and put in my fridge what I need to get me through. Whatever finishes, it finished. It finished. When my sugar finishes, well, I gotta drink, okay, coffee without sugar. This is how you get more, okay, than that press journalist um, giving it to the news, and then they give it at the 5 and 6 and at 10 o'clock in the noon and whatever. Okay, so you got that straight, guys. You have to do some searching also, and besides, you call your people that live in different states and you find out what is going on in your state. I've asked many people what's going on in your state, and few comments I do get, I don't. Well, I'll tell you guys. This border was open for a reason, and as you can see, New York City is full of gang bangers, busting, destroying, because that it tells you all right there. It is to destroy America. To you, I told people to do research. I know a YouTuber. I recommended his channel because he does the deep research. I got some websites that are not on the news, they're not on YouTube, they're not on Reuters, they're not on Bloomberg, they're not where to be found, they're not on DW, they're not on Wyon, they're not on none of those places that y'all be searching, not even in the military news. Okay. Help everyone, okay? They've been trying to help everyone, but very few listen. Prepare with food. Prepare with food and water, okay? That's one of the things that was true. Everything else, from different channels, I truly, I just, it just makes me angry. They were the fear mongers, okay, and they're still fear mongering, okay, all over New York City and all over the place. But you have to really, really, really analyze what they're saying, and then do your research, and then you can really determine this person is a reliable source that gives you the right um, way and road to get you through the right path that you should be doing. Okay. Stayed behind. Okay. When I'm talking about game is my food. Okay. I was ahead of food preps. I don't have anything. I don't have anything but what's on my fridge, and my daughter went to buy milk because we ran out of that. Okay. Am I worried? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Many can go out there shopping, many cannot. So we have to be conscious. Don't you meet, you don't even meet person to person. Is people, good-hearted people that are godly people that are the ones that God makes them see your distress, your needs, your anxiety, I guess your situation. It moves them, not because you want to move anyone. It is, it's like God moves mountains. God moves people, and all this, guys, I owe it. Okay, I owe it to two beautiful angels that came to my rescue when I most needed. When I got approved here, but my world was, it was falling on my shoulders because I didn't have all the money to pay for all of this that was showed to me. And then when the numbers came up, I was like, all I have is my check. That's not enough. I won't be able to do it. And my son paid off for me to move in, but there were other fees that I had a certain amount of time to do. Well, I have to thank my angels. Okay, I have to thank. angels from God, and human angels, because there's something about them that I'm still trying to figure out. They also have angels over watching them, believe it or not. Well, okay. Change of topic now, guys. They are a heart of gold. Okay. Now, you know what's going on in Haiti. I told it to you before it was on any YouTube channel. Yes, I did. And I told you Mark is not on any channel. Now you'll see it come out. Go back to that video and then you'll see what happened after that date. Now, do you think the Prime Minister is in Puerto Rico? Because the news says he's in Puerto Rico. Do you believe that? And it's not on the news and it's not on anywhere. Russia already having conflicts with Israel. Did y'all know that? Something big happened over there, but it's not on the news yet. It's not, but you will hear about it. You will start hearing about it. Okay? They're trying to find out who did it. Where did it come from? Those two countries, guys, are going to be in conflict. And who's in the middle? Here we go with Ukraine and Asia and Iran. I'll tell you one thing. If Iran steps up, it's going to be a big, hot mess. Okay? One hot mess. And because of what I just told you between Russia, okay, trying to eliminate churches in a town. Now, see if you could tell me what town it is. Okay? Religion, they don't want to hear about. Many people don't want to hear about religion. The churches are going down. What was the first thing that was going down when Ukraine started? The churches. Okay? So something has stirred up already in Russia and Israel, and it's going to blow up soon. And that is a major concern right now. And running. Yet, we have countries running in poverty. So, I'll leave it at that, guys. Y'all do the research. And I want to give you a heads up on the immigration um, in upstate New York before I leave that one out. Um, I was told, I was called, I was told that in upstate New York, okay, upstate New York, not New York City, not Manhattan, not the Bronx, I'm talking about the upstates, okay? If you know what the upstates are. Because a lot of people say New York, it's Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, Manhattan, guys that grew up and born out there, down nice. That's not, it's more to that, okay? There's more New York to there. New York is huge, okay? So, right now, you can't find any oil. You can't find pancake mix. You cannot find rice. You cannot find flour. You cannot find sugar. You cannot find coffee. Anything that has to do with flour, okay, you cannot find. Yeast, you cannot find. Baking a cake for bakes, you cannot find. Eggs are $15 and change for the pack of that 60 eggs. And you can't find them either. They're not there. They're not at the store. But in those stores, in those supermarkets, okay, that this person drove miles and miles from one to the next to the next to the next to the next. Okay. And within 5 days, they were gonna call me back, and they did call me back this morning. And I went back to sleep. Okay. Those items, guys, cannot be found in upstate New York. way that this person had to drive miles and miles and miles and still couldn't get the oil. Still ain't got no oil and no pancake mix, and this person knows pancakes like I do too. Well, I got a box of pancakes. Okay, I got a box of pancakes, and I'm tempting to open it, but no, 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 no. I gotta leave it there because I don't have the resources to ramp up my closet with canned food and stuff like that. But it's okay. I can eat every. I have a meal every day. But it's going down. It's 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 kicking everyone in the ass. All the politicians. Okay, they don't know what to do. South. I heard South Miami. Okay. They have refugees there too. Okay, they have some refugees there. They are very concerned, guys. Everyone is concerned about Haiti. They stay in prayers with Haiti, guys. But let me tell you something. Back to El Salvador. There was a guy who was in jail for many years. He was a main gangster. Served his time, came out. He's clean. He's into. Um, he formed an organization to stop the crime because that side of that country had a lot of crime in the past. Well, he formed an organization to stop gang violence. So, do you think that the United States is going to send their troops? Why do you think Prime Minister flew to Kenya for a meeting? He went to Kenya to get help because his country was going chaos. He don't know what to do. He looked like the other one over here. He don't know his left from his right. You don't know if he's awake or he's asleep. Because half of the time he like, you don't know if he's awake or asleep. Hey, hello. So how who is gonna control these Buster gang up there? Barbecue. But he's not barbecue because he burns. His name was given to him when he was a child. Be careful what you name your kids when they're small. Sometimes they get, people will put double meanings into the name and they'll convert your child into a name you gave them. So he burns people, burns houses, he burns everything. But that's not why his name is Barbecue. Did you know that too? No, I don't think so. So the gang, the anti-violent um, gangs, okay, anti-crime, they fight against the crime. They get rid of the gangs. They get rid of the criminals. They put them back in jail. They restore service. There are millions of them in Salvador and other countries nearby, but they're not known like they are letting themselves known now. I mean, they were known, but we didn't know about it because we don't study South America. Bukulele. Guys, do you know who Bukalele is? Well, that's one strong army by itself, guys. Well, he offered. He offered his services and he will stop the crime and barbecue and all his men if the United States, the ONU, the whomever, okay, will sign an agreement. All he wants is the flights for them, um, the weapons, okay? Not because they're gonna go out there and shoot and all of that stuff. Um, handcuffs, zip ties, and their good armor. They're not gonna go out there shooting everything in sight. They are gonna get these gang members, okay? Do you think the United States will send help for them? They're still having a meeting. People are going hungry in Haiti. Kids are suffering. Families are suffering. Living in the streets, trying to put two and two together. Guys, there's families out here. Like I said, we have to pray for Haiti because there's families in the United States and all over the countries that have families in Haiti. And not because they live in poverty. Some are in poverty. From here, they send help to them. They sponsor them, but that takes money and a lot of years. So do you think it's fair that these people come for free? They were promised everything for free, and they are getting the free. Well, American citizens and other citizens that came the right way are not getting this help, guys. They're getting housing, they're getting Section 8, they're getting 5,000, then they're getting an extra 1,000, then they're getting more money. And they have free medical, they have free everything, okay? Um, and placed in, and there's people that are leaving everything that they own and going to meet with these immigrants that are walking wherever they may be, not at the border but off the border, to these cities where they're at, and join the crowd and hide their papers and say, I don't have any papers, I came from whatever country down there, so that they can get free. Okay. That's happening too, guys, if you did not know. Card that we're given, the prepaid credit cards. And every month, money goes into those prepaid credit cards. While we have American citizens that if you have breakfast, you don't have lunch. If you cook lunch, you got to cook for lunch and have a little bit for later. And if you don't eat it later, you put it in the fridge for the next day. Damn shame. So, anyway, guys, I'll let you go. I gave you enough information already. And what's going on in upstate New York, think about it. And wherever you may live at, I know sometimes we don't have the resources, but stay in prayers for other countries in need, okay? Um, Prayers for United States of America, okay? And have goodness in your heart. Stay connected, okay, to the Word of God if you believe in God, okay? And one day at a time, and just do the best that you can. And if you can, get out there, get out there and buy what you need. Those items that cannot be found,